One. Another one up high, 2-0. Working on his location. His velocity's good. All right, the 2-0 pitch. A little bit outside. Looked like maybe a little slider. 3-0. Grant looking for one he can drive. Way up high. 4-pitch walk. Sonky on first. Jay Severson, playing third base today, is up. He's left-hand hitter, transferred from East Union, and watching him take batting practice. There goes the runner. The throw is high, and Grant's got his first stolen base of the season, preseason. So the hurler for Ripon's yet to throw a strike. Sonky at second, nobody out, Severson up. I was saying Jay in batting practice, when he makes contact, it's got a rifle crack of a sound. It's beautiful to hear. Hits the ball hard with a lot of contact. 2-0 now. All right. Jay wants to do his job, get the man over at least. He rips it to right. Line drive over the right fielder's head. It one-hops the fence. Sonky scores easily. Severson stops at second with a ringing double. And RC leads at 1-0. Okay, Dustin Hookstra batting third. It's deep in the box. Right-hand hitter. Swings and fouls it straight back. Severson at second. Hookstra up, 1-0. Ripon Christian. Coach John DeVister in the third base coaching line gave his signs. Healthy lead by Jay at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Little slider. Sinker. Broke down and Dusty swung right over it. A 1-1 count, man on second, nobody out. And the pitch. Oh, check swing. Breaking ball, he tried to stop his swing and it accidentally fouled it off toward the Ripon dugout. So 1-2 the count. The outfield playing medium deeps, dead straight away. The infield back all the way around. And the pitch is up high. So we got 2-2 count. Pardon me, 3-1 count. Now it's 3-1. Shortstop jockeying behind the runner now retreats to his position. Pitch is high. And now we have a full count. Dustin looks at Coach DeVister. I'm sure the sign says if it's a strike, hit it. Stretch. And the pitch. The runner goes. Double clutch the throw to third. Stolen base Severson. And Dusty takes the walk down to first. Mike English will be the next batter. First pitch is high and inside. The catcher drops the pitch, doesn't really hustle after it or pay attention as Dustin Hoekstra waltzes into second base. So we have a pass ball and ball one. A lot of wildness early for the kid on the mound for Ripon. Here's the pitch. Way up high. This catcher's got to really climb to get some of these. The 2-0 pitch. Ball three. Up and away. Cameron Hoffman on deck. And it's ball four. 4-pitch walk. We have a conference on the mound. The entire infield, the catcher, and the coach are out there. Cameron Hoffman will be coming up. He's batting fifth today. Last year, he was usually in the 9 spot, which actually gave Ripon Christian an extra leadoff batter. Cameron had a good eye, and according to Coach DeVisser, nobody can get a fastball past him. So we'll see what happens here. I saw Cameron in December. He'd been swinging the bat for quite a while. He was looking in really good shape. He'd been injured at the end of football season, so it was good to see him back healthy, and he looks raring to go today. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike one. That's the first one the kid's got past somebody. Fouled away. Off to the right. We have 0-2. See what Cameron can do to stay alive here. Bases loaded. You want to get some positive aspect. Swung on a miss, ball in the dirt. He can't go. The bases are loaded. We got the first out of the game. Breaking ball that really broke down. Swung on, hit to right field. It's caught. Runner tags at third and comes in. And another run.
Good job, Dave. Way to move him over. Good job.
So Josh Buffalo debuts at the plate with a first pitch sac fly to right.
Find the helmet 2 seconds or you're not going out.
We have a courtesy runner for Mike English going in. Is that Jordan? Swung on and fouled off. Dave Colehouse is batting. Counts 0-1. Swung on and hit foul down the right field line. Out in the parking lot. 0-2. The starter has really settled down after the conference on the mound. See if Colehouse can pick up the runner at second. Oh, he's wait a minute. He stole second. It was a balk. I thought so. So we have runners at second and third. Not sure if that pitch counts. I don't believe so.
No.
So it's an 0-2 count to Colehouse. Men on second and third after the balk. Pitcher winds and throws. Breaking ball and a beauty. He froze him. Got the inside corner. Nothing you could do about that.
We got 2 runs, man. Oh, you got it. You're on it. How are you?
Try to do 9 things at once. How are you?
I know. How are you?
Great.
So are you doing that voiceover thing or no?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Is it
So I
like
got
you
like
record
9
it and then it'll like get
No, it
updated,
goes
or?
live. They,
Oh, you're
they
live.
don't. I've asked them a million times. How can I record it? I don't get any.
So do you usually go through Max Preps then? How do you find it, or through that thing that app you sent
The
me?
guy that runs the Max Preps has sent me samples, like a 30-minute sample.
Okay.
But I got to find out how to do it on YouTube Live, and then I'll have everything covered. So today I know it's on game
Oh,
night.
you know what? I don't have my video because I left my SD card at home, so I'm right there with you. You're ahead of me.
That's why it's spring training. It's not the real
Uh-huh.
game.
Well, it was good. I at least got it charged.
Yeah,
And
it's
then I got
good.
here, and I'm like, shoot, and I don't even know where that thing is.
I forgot something. Good to see you. Hey, leave like a 90-pound fish in the river next time.
Oh,
How much does that thing weigh?
We didn't weigh it. We just measure them and tag them and go. It's for my work. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was out there today. I came
Oh,
from.
I didn't know that.
Yep. The other boat got a 40-inch one.
Oh my
So
goodness.
they showed me up.
It was a beauty. All right, moving to the top of the second inning. Mike English had one runner, a hit batter, but struck out the other 3 batters in the top of the first. RC plated 2, so they lead 2-0. After 1, throw from Buffalo goes down to second. They whip it around the infield, and I believe this would be the Ripon starting pitcher, the big guy. Owen is batting for Ripon. Let's see what Micah has. Looks in for the sign and the pitch. He nipped him with a breaking ball on the inside. Looked like the left hamstring area. So we have another hit batter. So nobody out, man on first. Infield double play to swung on a slider fastball down low. He got the piece of it, followed it straight back into the ground. So we have 0-1 count. Another right-hand batter. Dave looks like a lot of the other Ripon batters. Deep in the box, right up on the edge of home plate. 0-1 count. Micah throws. Swung on, hit hard, but right to short. Severson to second for 1, to first. Is a little bit late, but they turned it nicely, so they got the force out. Riley batting for Ripon. Left-hand hitter, also a pretty large kid. He hits it to the opposite field. It's going to be caught by Grant Sonke coming over into left center. A diving backhand catch. What an athlete. Saved a run there for sure. So we have 2 out. Micah steps off and looks the runner back at first. There's 2 out, a man on. Right-hand batter. Runner goes. Buffalo takes the inside pitch, throws it. It's a stolen base. He had a really good jump. Josh did all he could with that pitch. So the count's 1-0. And now Ripon's got a man in scoring position with 2 out. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Fastball. A little bit on the inner half. Looked good, but it was by him. Oh, fastball on the inside corner. 1-2, 2 out. Mike is showing that drive line experience is paying off. See what we can do with 1-2. He doesn't have to give him anything. Breaking ball in the dirt. Buffalo blocked it, but it ticked off his glove off the home plate, and the runner goes to third on the wild pitch. Count goes to 2-1. Now the runner's on third, so Mike has got to get the batter. And the pitch. Fastball on, oops, a little bit inside for ball 3. The count full. Let's see what Mike comes up with. The batter rates. Here it comes. Swung on and popped up. Out to our right. The right fielder comes in and makes the catch. Justin Huckstra. And the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, 1 hit batter, and 1 man left on base. So at the end of 1.5, it is Ripon Christian still leading 2-0. We'll be back.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast.
All right, back at RC Field. It's like Logan Sauer taking his spot in the batter's box as we start the bottom of the second for Ripon Christian. Swung on and missed. It was a little bit down and in. Gave it a good uppercut swing. Couldn't get it. And the pitch. Swung on a miss. That one was outside. Pitcher's moving it around. He's settled down. An 0-2 count on Sauer. See what he can do. And the pitch. Up high. Ball 1. Strike 2. Fastball that was up. And a breaking ball is swung on a miss. Strike three. Out number one.
Go.
Fly ball on the right field line is going to go foul. And it's caught over the shoulder by the first baseman. Nice catch. So out number two. And Sankey will be up as the leadoff spot comes back up. Grant walked and stole second. Came around to score in the first inning. Swung on and missed, strike one. This pitcher has really settled down. Winds and throws. Oh, Grant got a little piece of maybe a little sinker, slider. So it's 0-2. See if he has a little two-strike approach here. Pitcher raises the knee and throws. Oh, way up high. Catcher did a good job to go up the ladder and get that one. So it's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Ripon Christian leading Ripon 2-0. Swung on and missed. He went for one shoulder high and did not get that. So really nice bounce back inning for the starter. Two strikeouts. Nobody got on base. So at the end of two, it is RC2, Ripon nothing. We'll be back. Okay, so Mike English is continuing his warm-ups here as we're getting ready to start the top of the third. The ninth place hitter for Ripon will be up. Looks to be a tall left-hander. Really have to commend the Ripon pitcher. He had a very shaky bottom of the first. Settled down after a conference with his coach and infield catcher. And he just got done throwing an 8-pitch inning. No problem. Good job for him. Ripon Christian will be playing again on Wednesday at 3:30. They'll host Escalon in a similar scrimmage. Weather permitting, I did see there's quite a bit of chance of rain that day. How are you?
I'm here.
All right, we'll get ready to start the top of the third. English pivots and throws. Batter's a lefty. RC doesn't really move the defense as much. Swung on and missed. A little slider down. Counts 1-1. Fastball popped up. It's going out of play. Right behind us. Counts 1-2. English throws. Fastball up and away, so it's 2-2 count. Fish weren't biting on that one for sure. All right, here's an action pitch. 2-2. He throws. Oh, it's way outside and down. So he tried a little slider. 3-2 count. He'll want to challenge the 9th place hitter. Fastball inside, and he walks him. Okay, so the leadoff spot's up, and man on first, and nobody out. Top of the 3rd. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. That's a better start to the at bat. Mike has got to remember, 9th place batters are there for a reason. But better just challenge them and see what we can do. All right, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. Dad got Josh Buffalo on the bare hand a little bit. He's shaking it with a stolen base. That was, of course, a ball in the dirt, so it's 1-1. Man on second, nobody out. John DeVista just went out to briefly talk to Mike English after his catcher got nipped on the hand by that ball. Advised him to take a little walk around the mound and give him a few seconds to regroup. The umpire at second base helps out. He came in to talk to Mike a little bit. Just very good courtesy by all involved. Josh says he's ready to go. He's got a 1-1 count. English throws. Fastball a little bit down, so it's 2-1. Jay Severson playing short, just kind of jockeying with the runner to keep him close to second. Right behind him, he breaks towards second. Breaks back to his position. Fastball down. Mike has had a little wild streak here, top of the 3rd. Needs to settle down and find the plate. Pretty size lead at second. Fastball fouled straight back. Got in on his hands a little bit. We have a 2-2 count. Ripon High trying to break the ice with runner in scoring position. See what Micah does to challenge this batter. He throws. Swung on and missed. Looked like he took a little something off of it and got the K. All right, we have a right-hand batter coming up. He was not up the first time. Kid wearing a black shirt. And the pitch. He's almost hit way inside, but broke toward the plate. 1-0. Okay, English looks in for the sign, takes a stretch, looks back at the runner, and fires. Fastball way up high. Buffalo throws to, no, he faked the throw. The ball was off his mid, off the backstop. He recovered it. Looked like he might have a chance, but he realized it would be futile. The only thing they could have done there is throw it into left field. So we have a man at third, 1 out. And a 2-0 count. English with a pitch. Fastball inside corner, strike. That was a nice pitch. So it goes to 2-1. Nice place for a strikeout if you can get it. The infield's back. Another fastball. The umpire says it was wide. So we have a 3-1 count. Pretty good from here. The pitch, right down the middle, fastball, strike 2. All right, English now working out of the windup with the runner at third. And he throws. Full count pitch. Line drive right up the middle. That's a base hit, and the run is in. It's the first hit for Ripon. Kid did a nice job at the full count. Runner scores. And it is 2-1. All right. Runner goes, and he's got it stolen. Goodness. Really, really big jump there. Runner goes again. Another wild pitch. Micah runs in to cover home. Wow. He's really hit a wild streak here. All right, Josh Buffalo goes out to the mound and settled Micah down a little bit. Comes back, says something to the umpire, nods his head. Micah tugging at his bill of his cap. And the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's a little sinker, slider, something down. So it's 2-1. 2-1, Ripon Christian, runner at third, 1 out. Bluffs down the line. Line drive to left field, and that's going to be in for a hit. It's 2-2. Line drive single by Joe. So left-hand hitter up. Micah looks at the runner first. Looks again and buffs him back. Still just 1 out. Batter asked for time, and the umpire grants it. Micah was taking a long time to get the sign. English throws. Down. Ball. All the Ripon High kids at the top of the dugout. Hanging over the rail, looking at this rally. Swung on and missed. 1-1. That was a good heater. Ripon Christian defense playing dead straight away. Looks the runner back to first. Steps off the rubber. Batter relaxes. The catcher stands up, and now he's back down in his stance. Down in his crouch. The batter ready. Micah throws. Fastball down the middle. Strike 2. So he's 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. Well, I'll check that. 1 out. 1 strike away from getting this batter. He throws. Runner goes. The ball's hit hard. to center. I don't know if Grant could get that when he fades back, and does. He backhands it and fires into second. The second sterling defensive play by Grant Sonke. I think this kid played catcher all last year. He's good wherever they put him. He really is. So we have 2 out. And a runner at first. We have a conference on the mound. We have a conference in front of Ripon's dugout with everybody. We have a conference at third base with Coach DeVissler on the left side of his infield. The third base coach comes down to talk to the batter. All right, 2 out, 2-2 the score. Runner on first. English throws. The runner goes. It's low. Josh Buffalo with a great scoop, but the runner beats the throw. Just can't have that big a jump and have any chance. So Ripon with a nice rally here. They've got the go-ahead run at second now. 2 out and a 1-0 count on the right-hand hitter, Jordan. Pitch is nice, breaking ball. Little slider, broke in, 1-1. It hits him right in the back of the leg. The breaking ball that got a strike the last time didn't break. So we have runners on first and second. All right, there's a fastball swung on a missed, strike one. That's what English was doing in the first inning. Like to get back to it and get out of here. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 the score. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Looks like Micah decided to just go after this guy. See what happens on 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. He did. He went right after him, challenged him, came out the winner. So that's the end of inning, top of the third. But Ripon has tied the score at 2-2. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
Jay Severson strides to the plate, about to start the bottom of the third inning. Score tied at 2-2. His first at bat, Jay just ripped a double to right field. It brought in Grant Sankey. He's leading off, and it looks like Ricky Van Unen is on deck. He'll hit where Dustin Hookstra hit last time. All right, first pitch. High and outside, ball one. You could hear the crack of the ball into the mitt. That was a fastball. 1-0 to Severson. Ball two, a little bit down and away. He watched it all the way into the glove. Good take. 2-0 to Jay. He's looking to hit. Way up high, 3-0. And the pitch. Strike down the middle, 3-1. Jay looks to Coach DeVisser. I got to think he's got the green light if it's there. The 3-1 pitch. Ball four on the outside. And Jay will draw a walk and take his base. He's going to be a real force near the top of the order here. All right, Ricky Van Unen. Let's see what he can do. He's a sophomore. He's a shorter kid, but he's put some muscle on, and he's grown probably 3 inches. I think he was about 5'5" last year, and I think he's 5'8" now. Had a great football season. He's a running back. For his size, he worked wonders. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit high toward right field. It's hanging up there. The right fielder comes over and makes the catch. So we have one out. First pitch swinging off the bench. He saw one he liked. He just didn't quite catch up to it. So there's one out. And now Micah will take his turn. Strike one call. Throw to first, and Severson dives back in, made it back easily, actually. Taking no chances. So the 0-1 pitch coming to Micah English, up high, ball one, 1-1. Runner goes, swung on and missed. The catcher couldn't get it out of his glove, and we have a stolen base. Yeah, he couldn't transfer it quickly enough, so. We got 1-2 count, one out. Severson at second. Mike English trying to do his job, at least get him to third, preferably drive him in. Here's the pitch. Check swing. He's out. The ball went in the dirt. He's thrown out at first base. Catcher to first. So that'll be K 2-3 for out number 2. Severson had to hold at second. And Cameron Hoffman up. Cam went down swinging in the first inning. Ball one. Runner goes to third, slides, and he's safe. Be a wild pitch, I believe. A 1-0 pitch to Hoffman. Swung on and missed. That was a little bit up. That boy. Fastball up. That was by Bill High on the helmet. So it is 2-1 to Cam Hoffman. Josh Buffalo on deck. 3-1, way up and away. Josh has his shin guards on with 2 outs. The catcher always waits till the last second to take the rest of his pads off. 3-1 pitch is, called strike 2 late. Cam was about to toss the bat away. All right, we have full count. Cameron Hoffman up. Pitcher pivots and fires. Strike 3 right down the middle. So nothing across for Ripon Christian in the bottom of the third. At the end of 3 full innings, it is a Ripon Christian 2, Ripon High School 2.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
All right, we're back at RC Field. Dusty Hoekstra is taking the mound for the top of the fourth. Coach DeVisser getting his 2 top starters some innings here early in the preseason. All right, top of the fourth, 2-2, and Hoekstra ready to go. Here's his first pitch. Fastball way up high, ball 1. Okay, stares down for the sign, winds and throws. Another one up and in. That's ball 2. His velocity's good. He's got a 0 in on the strike zone. Catcher Buffalo looked at his little wristband that's got numbers on it. Let's pick a pitch. Here's the sign out to Hoekstra, and Hoekstra pivots and throws. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Put something on that one. So it's 2-1 count. Swung on. Hit hard to shortstop. Severson throws and gets him. A little trouble gloving it. A little slight, almost bobble, but he straightened up and fired to first for out number 1. Kid's got a good arm. I was watching him third the other day during practice. He didn't miss one throw. So 1 out, nobody on. Big left-hand batter up. Hoekstra pivots and throws. That's ball 1. All the Ripon Christian starting pitchers have a very compact motion. They ball in their mitt in front of their chest. They just pivot, bring the arm back, and fire. So very compact. Not a lot of place for mistakes to be made in their form. That pitch is swung on and missed. Dustin throws. Oh, that's way high. Counts 2-1. 1 out. Nobody on base. Hoekstra backs off the rubber. And he throws. Oh, that's inside. Goes all the way back to the backstop. So we have a 3-1 count. All right, 3-1 count with 1 out. Like to come back here and get this batter. Oh. He throws. Swung on, hit hard into right field. Base hit on 1 hop. That ball was a hooking line drive. So, and on first, 1 out. Still 2-2. Hoekstra with a pitch. It's a fastball inside, I think, a little bit. Ball 1. It's about knee high, but too far inside. So it's 1-0. He throws. Swung on, foul tip. And that one got Buffalo a little bit on the right arm, right hand. It's getting nicked up a bit today. So 0-2. Oh, I'm sorry, 1-1. Fastball, strike 2. Might actually been a little slider. He kind of hitched as it went by, and it broke over the plate. So I have a 1-2 count. Duster and Hoekstra facing the right-hand hitter. Runner with a short lead off first. And the pitch is just off the outside corner. DeVisser asked his catcher was a little off, and he got a nod yes from Josh Buffalo. So umpire is right on that. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming up. Hoekstra stretch and throws. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. The throw down to first. Oh, close play at first as the runner dived back in. Called safe. A really nice crowd on hand. I just looked behind me, and these bleachers are filled. A lot of people in their chairs on the little hillside knolls, both sides of the field. Beautiful thing to see. It's a great day weather-wise. It's like spring's here early for today. Okay, Dustin ready to face the left-hand batter. And he throws. Swung and missed. Nice block by Josh Buffalo. He actually scooped it on a skidding hop. So it's 0-1 to the left-hand hitter. He'd like to get out of this inning quickly. Let the RC bats do some talking. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, breaking ball. He let up a little on it, broke it right over the outside corner. Batter couldn't do a thing with it and let it go. So we have an 0-2 count, 2 out. Runner on first. Dustin shakes him off, takes his position, and throws. Strike 3 call, another breaking ball. He was killing him with sliders. Dustin Hoekstra, good job. So the inning's over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Score at the end of 3.5 innings is Ripon Christian 2, Ripon High School 2. We'll be back in.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. Max Prep.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the 4th inning. Josh Buffalo, the catcher, will be leading off, put his batting gloves on as the throw goes down to the second baseman from the catcher. Warmers, the pitcher done. Josh has a little chuckle and a word with his fellow catcher for Ripon High. Gets set the back of the batter's box, and here we go for the bottom of the 4th. The Ripon starter still out there, winds and fires. Fastball is hit foul down the right field line. It's headed for the parking lot. If you're coming to a game at Ripon Christian Field, make sure you don't park in the parking lot too close to the right field line. That's been known to take out a windshield or two in its day. Oh, 1 count to Buffalo on the foul pop fly. He's way up on the plate. Hands down at the end of the bat, wiggling the bat, the pitch. Swung on and missed. He went down trying to get a breaking ball and it broke under. So we got an 0-2 count. See if he's got a 2-strike approach again. Try to stay alive. Pitcher adjusts the ball in his glove and throws. Breaking ball inside, ball 1. So 1-2 count. Buffalo, the leadoff batter. Hits a hard ground ball to short. 2 hops. Shortstop feels it. Throws to first. And he's out. Everyone did their job. 6-3. 1 out. David Coolhouse at the plate. My buddy Squish. 0 for 1. Swung on, foul straight back. Dave took call strike 3, his first at bat. The umpire gave the new ball to the pitcher, and here comes the strike one pitch. It hits him right where you sit down. Dave took it, threw his bat away, and jogs down to first. All right, so Coolhouse is at first, taking his lead. Logan Sauer up. Logan struck out swinging his first time. Nobody out. One out, man on first. Little slider. Took something off of it. Strike one called on the outside corner. You can see Logan kind of locked his knees because he thought that was going to be outside. And he's showing bunt. Third baseman charges, and the pitcher steps off the rubber. 0-1 count. Coolhouse at first. Could see some action here. The pitch swung on, ground ball to short. This could be two. He flips to second for one. The relay to first is not in time. So we've got a man on first. 2 out on the fielder's choice. And Josh Crivello up. The runner goes. Josh swings and misses to protect the batter, and it's a stolen base. So credit Logan Sauer with his first stolen base of the preseason. Crivello trying to pick him up. Almost hit him. One and one count. 2 out, a runner at second. Grant Sonke on deck has the catcher's shin guards on. 2 outs, so it looks like he'll be going in to catch. Pitch to Crivello outside. Good take on that one. 2-1 count. Here's the 2-1 pitch way high and outside. That's 3-1. Josh Crivello as the 9th place hitter today, really doing his job right here. He's choking up on the bat. He's up on the plate. A walk wouldn't be the worst thing. Fastball catches the outside corner. So we have a full count. Runner on second. So Josh has got to be ready to swing. We'll see what happens. And here's a 3-2 pitch. Oh, they call strike 3 on the outside corner. And the inning is over. So there were no runs, no hits, no errors. There was a hit batter and a stolen base, but nobody left on base, or one man left on base. So the end of 4, it remains 2-2.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google.
All right, back at RC Field, top of the 5th, about to start. We have a new pitcher, Logan Sauer, moved in from his left field spot. Logan did a lot of pitching last year for the JV team, and was quite highly thought of by Coach DeVisser and the staff at the Dick Windemuth tournament in Modesto in April. Logan and Luke Crivello were both brought up to the varsity just for that week in case they needed infield help. or pitching help. Both of them got a really good experience with the varsity, and they'll be big parts of the varsity team this year. So Logan's warming up. Grant Sonke has moved from center field to catch. Let's look around the outfield. In right field is Van Unen, who hit for Hoekstra. Center field is Micah English, the starting pitcher. I'm pretty sure that's Dusty Hoekstra out in left. Infield remains the same with Koolhaas at first, Crivello at second, Severson at short, and Hoffman at third. Leadoff batter for Ripon takes ball one inside. He's a right-hand hitter. The 1-0 pitch by Logan Sauer. Same form as the other starters. Quick pivot, throw. Swung on a miss, strike one. Nice ball. Nice location. D high on the inside. So it's 1-1. Top of the fifth, 9 out. Scored. Still tied at 2-2. Swung on. Hit high in the air to right center field. Moving over. Making the play is Severson. Sauer with the pitch. Swung on. Hit high in the air to center. English drifting back. Makes the catch for out number 2. Logan Sauer is doing everything right now. 3 things you got to remember. Throw strikes, change speeds, work fast. He's doing all 3 of them. So he's got 2 out. Nobody on. And pitch, breaking ball, strike 1. Logan looking to carve out a spot for him on his pitching staff, and I don't think he's having any trouble doing that. The 1-0 pitch, or the 0-1 pitch ball, same little slider, I think, broke down a little bit out of the strike zone. So it's 1-1, 2 out, nobody on. Looks in and throws. Swung on, foul, straight back. He got in on his hand. And it makes it a 1-2 count. All right, Logan Sauer with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball up the middle. It's knocked down at second base, and Crivello throws him out. Good job. He got in front of it. He kept it in front of him, picked it up on his knees, and fired to first for out number 3. Great inning for RC's defense. Logan Sauer, Josh Crivello, looking good. So the score at the end of 4.5, it remains 2-2. We'll be back.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download it today.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app.
All right, Grant Sonke moves to the plate to lead off in the bottom of the fifth inning. The last warm-up pitch by the Ripon High hurler really took a piece of his catcher with it. So he's taking a few seconds, to shake that off. Grant now catching. His first time up, he walked, stole second, scored on Severson's double. Struck out his second time. Here's the pitch. Swung on. He got fisted and rolling right down to first. Tries to beat him to the bag, but not quite. Number 3 unassisted, out number 1. God darn it.
Good hustle, Grant.
All right. Ricky Van Noonen now is batting in Jay Severson's spot. In a scrimmage, the lineups get juggled around quite a bit. He hits one up in the air to center field. Easy play. The center fielder moves in and makes the catch for out number 2. Sounded loud, but didn't go very far. So that was F8. 2 out. And Dustin Hoekstra will be batting. Swung on, line drive up the middle, base hit for Dusty. Skidded through the infield. He rounds first. The throw comes in. So we have a man at first, 2 out. Mike is up. English walked the first inning and struck out in the third. Ball had gotten away from the catcher and threw to first, so the putout was strikeout 2-3. Here's the pitch to Micah. Wild pitch, and Dusty goes in standing to second. That ball was way down and outside. So it's a 1-0 count. Runner in scoring position, 2 out, bottom of the fifth, 2-2 game. English at the plate. From the stretch, here we go. Oh, we got fisted on that one. Fouled it back right off the fist. So 1-1 count. That really tied him up. The outfield pulled a little bit toward left for Micah. And the pitch, giving him the outside corner call, so it's strike 2. It's about 3 that the batter shaking their heads. But it's close. Whatever. 1-2 count. Got to have a 2-strike approach. Put it in play. Here's the pitch. Nope. Swung on and missed. That's a nice breaking ball, though. So the inning's over. We had 1 hit. 1 man left on base. Score at the end of 5 full is 2-2.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
All right, Jordan Larisi finishing up his warm-up tosses. He's going to be in pitching. He pitched a bit on the JV squad last year. Trying to get a spot this year. I've heard glowing reports about his arm and his stuff. Just a matter of maturing a little bit. Dotting his I's, crossing his T's. Great move, Grant Sankey, the veteran catcher, out to talk to him about the signs and what to expect, what he's going to call. Make it a little easier for Jordan to get acclimated. So we're in the top of the sixth. It's still 2-2. Ripon Christian scored 2 in the top of the first and has not dented the plate since. Ripon came back and tied it in the third. So we have us a spring training pitching duel. See how Jordan does. He's going to pitch out of a stretch. And he throws. Swung on, hit hard. That's a fair ball. Inside the right field foul line. He's going to get at least 2. It's fielded by Van Unen. He hits Everson near second. And a leadoff double for the Ripon High Indians. Puts a runner in scoring position. So man on second and nobody out. He smoked that one. It was curling and definitely inside the first base foul line. Now the big right-hand hitter's up. Since it's a scrimmage, there's no numbers, no lineups, so it's just been doing my best to identify players that are up here by the way they look, by the way they stand. So this is a big, tall, probably 6'3", right-hand hitter. Stands very close to the plate. Chokes up about a half inch on the bat. Takes ball. Larisi in, gets a sign, works out of the stretch. Breaking ball, very nice. Swung and foul, tipped into the mid of Grant Sankey. After a quick timeout, Larisi in the stretch again and throws. Fastball up and away. Makes it 3-1 count. Nobody out, man on second. Sankey calls time, goes out and talks to him again, trying to settle the kid down. Veteran move. Probably telling Jordan just to trust his stuff. Hit his mitt. Keep it simple. All right. 3-1 count to what looks to be a powerful hitter. Let's see what happens. Larisi takes his stretch and throws. That's low and inside.
No.
Ball 4. The ball got away about 15 feet from Sankey, but he scooped it. Runner didn't want to test his arm. So ball 4, and there's trouble brewing. Ripon has 2 on, nobody out. And the 5 spot in the order is up. Another big right-hand hitter. Muscular legs and upper body. Runners go. The ball's in the dirt. We're going to be a double steal. And ball 1.
That boy, Grant.
Jordan.
I know, Jordan.
All right. The 1-0 pitch coming up. Fastball a little bit up. So it's now 2-0. Pretty tall batter. I thought it might have caught the upper reaches of the strike zone, but not quite. 2-0 pitch. This is a dangerous pitch. Arisi throws. Swung on and lined up the middle for a base hit. It was hit hard. 2 runs are going to score. Oh, they missed the cutoff man, but luckily Sonky is backing it up the first baseline. So far this inning, we've had a double, a single, and another a double, a walk, and a single. Plating 2 runs. There was a double steal. It's 4-2 Ripon. Still a runner on and still nobody out. Strike 1 called on the outside. Jordan got the call there. Nice pitch. Took a little something off it. Good for him to be able to work out of this trouble with no further runs scored. Swung on, I missed. Strike 2. It gets away from Grant Sonky. That one, we'll have to call it pass ball. Grant had his mitt on it, but it got away. And so the runner goes to second. It's an 0-2 count. Still nobody out. Ripon's taking the lead at 4-2. Jordan looking in for the sign. Good to see this young man work hard. See if he can wiggle out of it. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. It gets away from Sonky. He can't find it. The runner's going to be safe at third and first. So even though he got the strikeout, there's still nobody out. So Coach DeVisser has called a timeout and a quick break with the meeting on the mound. All right, the big left-hand batter is up, Riley. Here's the pitch from Lorisi. The runner first goes. The ball gets away from Sonky, but he had no chance of getting the runner at second. So a 1-0 count. Runners on second and third. Grant has not been catching. You can see he's having a little trouble, but he'll figure it out. There's a 1-0 pitch from Jordan Lorisi. It's a breaking ball right down the middle. Good pitch. It looked like it was going to be outside. He broke it right over the plate. So it's 1-1. I think it crossed up Grant a little bit. So they're having some troubles getting on the same page. But it's like a spring training opener. It's kind of to be expected. You don't want it to, but you can't be too surprised. So after the last play, Coach DeVisser was calling out to some of his infielders where they need to be. Oh, wild pitch. But it comes off the backstop right back to Grant and Sonky. So it's only a ball. Nobody moved up a base. They do still have men on second and third. 2-1 count. Nobody out. Outside, ball 3. Nice pitch. Breaking ball brought it in from the outside to the outside edge of the corner. So it's a strike. It's a full count to the big left-hand batter. See what Jordan can do. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, way up high and inside. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Timeout. And the Huckster boy helping out with the pitchers today comes out to talk to Jordan Larisi. We'll be back in a moment.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
All right, find out the reason for the conference on the mound. Actually, we have a new pitcher, Josh Buffalo, will be on the mound throwing. He took Jordan Larisi out, and Buffalo is warming up. He comes in a heap of trouble. Bases loaded, nobody out. Already down 4-2 to Ripon High School. You can hear him grunting with exertion as he throws that warm-up pitch. Breaking ball coming up in the warm-ups. He throws it, nice little breaker. So, working with Grant Sonke, of course, behind the plate. And the batter is up. 2 runs in, bases loaded, nobody out. 4-2, Ripon High, top of the 6th. Buffalo in pitching. Sonke still behind the plate. As far as I can tell, no further changes. Here's his pitch. Called a ball. It was a knee high, but possibly a little low. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch coming up. Buffalo backs off the rubber. Paws at the mound with his cleats. Steps up into his motion and throws. Swung on and missed, strike 1. It's 2 nice pitches to start with. So it's 1-1. Buffalo tugs at his cap. Ball on his mitt. Gets the sign. Into his windup. Here we go. Oh, that got away from him. A little bit high and inside, so it's 2-1. Looked like it almost slipped out of his hands, actually. Let's see, 2-1 count now. Buffalo pivots and throws. Fastball, strike 2 called on the outside corner. Great spot. 2-2. Let's see if RC can get it out here. Shakes off Sonke. Immediately throws. Little hitch. Ball gets away, but the short backstop distance helps out there. So it's full count. Nobody moved up. Ball came right back to Sonke. Sonke looking into the dugout. Buffalo looking into Sonke. Full count. Pitch swung on. Hit high in the air to deep center. Going back as Micah English makes the catch over his shoulder. And that limits the runs to 1. The runner at third tagged and came in. First out of the inning. It's now 5-2. Runners still on first and second, but now one out. So Josh Buffalo working hard. He came in throwing strikes. Challenge. The runner stealing third. Buffalo was looking into the sign. And that was real mental error by the RC defense. Man was halfway to third by the time anyone said anything. And Cameron Hoffman could not get there in time for a throw. I don't think it would have mattered. So stolen base. Runners on first and third. One out. And the pitch. Ball one. The lefty up. Runner at first looking in. He's one of the big kids. I don't know if he'll be going or not with one out. Grant Sonke looking at the dugout has to shield his eyes from the setting sun. It's bright over there. We got the call, and here's the pitch. Runner from first goes. Grant throws to second, throws it over the man's head. We have a double steal. The runner at third comes in. I'm going to call that an unearned run on the E2. Runner at second, stolen base. One and one pitch. Inside. Gets away from Sonke. He throws to third. It gets past Hoffman. But luckily, left fielder Sauer is backing him up. Good. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. So it's 2-2 to left-hand batter. Buffalo pivots and throws high, ball three. Another full count. Runner at third taking a short lead. No reason for him to go anywhere with only one out. Three pitches outside, ball four. So this has not been a good inning for the RC pitching staff, or defense for that matter. All right, so first and third, infield staying back. Runner goes, swung on, fouled off down in the ground down the left field line. So it's strike one. Runner returns to first. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw by Sonke, not good. Bounces into second base. With jumps like this, it's really hard for the catcher to have any chance of throwing him out. Buffalo winds and throws. Breaking ball caught the inside corner. So we have 1-2 count. Runners at second and third. One out, top of the sixth. 5-2, Ripon high leads. Then the pitch. Swung on a miss, strike three. Good job, Josh Buffalo. We got a little breaker, a little slider. Got under the hands, and out number two is recorded. All right, first pitch is strike one called. Josh trying to get out of trouble and See if the Ripon Christian bats can mount a comeback in the bottom of the sixth. He winds and throws. Swung on a miss. Nice breaking ball. My goodness. Some of these RC players are so versatile. It's an 0-2 count. Buffalo looking good on the hill. He winds and throws the 0-2 pitch. Swung and fouled straight back. Got a little piece of that to stay alive. Here's the pitch. High, ball one. So it's a 1-2 count, 2 out. Then on second and third, this is a huge situation to get out of. Here's the pitch. Foul tipped. Sankey could not actually get a glove on. It was fouled straight down into the ground. So it's still 1-2. Buffalo definitely looking for the strikeout here. Three-two pitch, a breaking ball, a beauty. Swung on a missed, strike three. So the inning finally over. With the score, after 5.5 innings, Ripon High 5, Ripon Christian 2. We'll be right back.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
As Cameron Hoffman steps in the batter's box, we're about to start the bottom of the sixth inning with Ripon Christian down 5-2. We have a new pitcher for Ripon, a lanky right-hander. Cam takes a stance. Here we go. Bottom of the sixth is underway. Fastball up over his head for ball one. Catcher couldn't handle it. Rolls back to the batter's box. Josh Buffalo hustles over from the on-deck circle, helps the umpire out, retrieves the ball. We're ready for the 1-0 pitch. He throws. High, ball two. Cameron looks down to Coach DeVisser. Sun's gone behind clouds. It's getting a little murky. 2-0 pitch. Swung on, foul straight back. That caught the home plate umpire's mask on the foul tip. He signals he's fine. We got timeout. Cameron's called down to Coach DeVisser at third base coaching box to give the umpire some time, mostly. Well, actually, the catcher got a piece of it, too. My goodness. So 2-1 count. Time is back in. Cameron takes a stance in the batter's box. And the pitch. Swung on, ripped up the middle. The stock comes over and gets it, but too late. Oh my goodness. He missed the call at first. Cameron was through the bag when that catch was made at first, and he called him out. So officially goes as 6-3. Unofficially, he had a hit. All right, here's Josh Buffalo at the plate. He hits a high fly ball to right, very high, drifting back and making the catch as a right fielder. First pitch hitting. 2 out. Okay, Dave Colehouse at the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. Dave struck out looking in the first and was hit by a pitch in the fourth inning. This is his third plate appearance. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Or pardon me, 0-2, a little breaking ball. See if Squish can get a hold of one. It's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed strike 3. The breaking ball, 2 in a row got him. And the inning, a quick inning, is over. So as we go to the top of the 7th, the score remains Ripon 5, Ripon Christian 2.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email
All right, coming back for the top of the 7th inning, RC with, looks like Jay Severson on the hill. He gets an inning. Dusty Hoekstra has moved over to short. Left-hand batter up to lead off the top of the 7th for Ripon High. Fastball up and away, ball 1. The sun going behind clouds and about to go down. It's gotten a little bit dark here. Ball 2, also up and away. 2-0. Fastball.
Regroup here.
Up and away. It's a 3-0 count. He works quickly and throws again. Gets the corner with this one, 3-1. He's working the same area. High on the outside part of the plate. Got the call on that one. Here's his 3-1 pitch. Oh, it's way up. Ball 4. And a leadoff walk. All right, Dom batting for Ripon High. Runner first, nobody out. Pretty big lead. He looks him over and dives back in head first. Pitch swung on a miss, strike one. That was a good one, low and in the strike zone. Fastball to lead him off. So 0-1. Working from the stretch, he might settle down a little bit in the strike zone. He throws to first, gets back in there just in time. It's a good throw. Here's the pitch. That's ball one on the outside, so we're 1-1. Severson's 1-1 pitch was fouled straight back. The runner was going, but he's got to return to first. Just got a little piece of it. It went straight back into the back. Stop. So it's 1-2 count. Nobody out. Man on first. 5-2. Ripon leading. Top of the seventh.